Emergency show. Okay, so no, that's fine. I don't know. That's fine. I get emergency show. Get him. What the hell's going on around here? I can do that. Okay, emergency show. Let me get this straight. So, in reality, there is no reality. Okay? In reality, there is no reality. There is facing, let's do this. There is facing expectations and broadening of the perception of what it is you've realized. Okay? The precision and what are you real? And that is why. Okay, sorry. That is why. Grief. Get it over here. That is why. And that is why, between the words. Okay, let's start over. Yeah, we'll start over. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Right. Okay. Where are we? Okay. There we go. In reality, there is no reality. Ooh, that's profound. Hold on. There is facing expectations and broadening of the perception. How's my hair? That's pretty good. The perception of what it is you've realized. And that is why, let's look at the camera. That is why between the words and between the things you do in all those lovely crevices, that is where the magic is found. It's in the crevices. It was between the words and between the things you do. Okay? That is where the magic is found. That is where the joy of life really lurks. Lurking. Hey, it lurks. That's okay. So yeah. So look no more. Yeah, you're done. You just don't look anymore. It's under the crevices. Why are we under crevices? I don't know about that one, but and face yourself between face yourself. Oh, face yourself. Yeah, you gotta face yourself. Face yourself, because that's all you really have. You've only got yourself, mate. You just face yourself. That's all. There's nothing else. There's no God. There's no. You just face yourself. But in the crevices, that's all you really have. It's under the. Are we back to crevices? It's under the crevices of life, where that you'll unfurl like a majestic flag unfurled. Yes, the mystery and joy. The mystery and the joy it's under the crevices. It's in the crevices. We got that. Why life is worth living. It's in the crevices. And you are a magician. You're like, you can make your own reality. All right, so let's unwrap this. Let's unfurl it. There is no reality. Wait. In reality, there is no reality. Okay, that's stupid. It's a contradictory, weird statement. It's like tra-la-la, and then there is facing. Okay, so in reality, there is no reality. There is facing expectations and broadening of the perception of what it is you've realized. Okay, that one I can buy. Broadening what you've realized. But when you get to the end, you ain't realized shit other than it's all about me. Okay. And that is why between the words and between the things you do. So there's the words and the things you do. All right? There's like crevices, and that is where the magic is found. Okay. That is where the joy of life really. This is fucking bullshit. I wrote a better one. Just a second. Here. Stop. I think this one is just as poetic and mystical, but I just wrote this, okay? Do not fret. You're wonderful. All you are amidst the wonder and nooks and crannies of the mystery is where you'll find that you are a mystical being, albeit nothing is real, so it doesn't really matter. But tread amidst the adders, like a snake, and cast care to the frothy wind. And there you will stroll in the magnificent cornucopia of self-love and desire. You're a mage, not a magician. You're a mage. You're like a wizard, but magician. That's kind of like lowbrow. No, you're a wizard. Or the queen. You could be a queen, right? And, I think mine was pretty good. You just go. Listen. You just stroll about the crevices, and that's where you'll find between thinking and pondering, and you go, oh, you're fantastic, love. Hey, have a nice day. You're magnificent. Don't worry about it. Well, that's my answer to the deal. But, no, it's a response. That's all. We're all good.